Ed Boucher of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette reported that Le'Veon Bell missed not only the final walkthrough before the Jaguars game. He showed up 5 minutes. He showed up to the Pittsburgh Steelers practice 5 minutes before it ended on Saturday. And he was also late to arrive before the game. Oh man. I would not fire. I've been talking a lot about Mike Tomlin recently. I would not fire Mike Tomlin, but this story is just more evidence. It's very clear. Mike Tomlin has issues with discipline. People don't respect Mike Tomlin. People don't listen to Mike Tomlin. He creates a rule and everybody defies it. Like, how would Bill Belichick handle this? Le'Veon Bell would be traded. He'd be gone. Nope, I'm not putting up with that. You're out of here. You're gone. Remember Facebook Live last year? I was a little hard. I think on Wednesday I was a little hard on Tomlin. I'm not saying Tomlin's not a great coach. He's won 2 Super Bowls. Me saying that, I'm not saying Mike Tomlin's a terrible coach and he should be fired. But I want to point out, he has problems with discipline. People don't listen to him and people don't respect him. Again, my dad was fired. I'm never going to call for anyone's job. I'm never going to say this person should be fired. And Mike Tomlin's better than most coaches out there in the NFL. I mean, the Steelers had a great season. 13-3. The number 2 seed in the playoffs. They made the playoffs. But it's scary that Le'Veon Bell doesn't even respect him, doesn't listen to Mike Tomlin, doesn't respect his rules. What do you do? It's like when you're a teacher in a classroom and you have a kid acting out. How do you handle that? Sometimes you need to get a new teacher. Some people aren't cut out for that. I don't know. We had a receiver my senior year who was a borderline starter. He was cancer. He was awful. He screwed around all the time. We'd go to warm-ups and he would just be messing around and distracting everybody. And I told him to knock it off. I got in his face. I confronted him and I said, stop. Don't do that. The guy quit. And good riddance. I was not upset. I didn't miss him at all. He was a borderline starter. I mean, he's not a star. I don't know what I would do if it was like a star of the football team that we needed to win games like Le'Veon Bell. But Le'Veon Bell, similar to that kid, Le'Veon Bell is cancer. You can't have that on your football team. And Mike Tomlin isn't dealing with it properly. I mean, I don't know. Do you trade a potential Hall of Fame running back? I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. I don't know how you deal with it, but I know that if anyone knows how to deal with it, it should be your head football coach. I do, and also know this. Bill Belichick would trade Le'Veon Bell. If Le'Veon Bell was acting out, not showing up to practice, being late, not coming to walkthrough, being late to everything, Bill Belichick would get rid of him. He would trade him now. He'd get value for him while he still could. Because running backs have a short shelf life. Like, how much longer do you think Le'Veon Bell really has of a great productive career? 2 years? 3 years? Running backs, they fizzle out very quickly. Bill Belichick would trade Le'Veon Bell now and get as much value for him as he could. I know this. I don't want Mike Tomlin to be fired. I think he's a good coach. I don't know who you would replace him with. He's better than almost everybody else on the market. He's not as good as Bill Belichick. But Mike Tomlin's a good coach. You shouldn't fire him, but something's wrong with the way Mike Tomlin is dealing with discipline. The Pittsburgh Steelers do not respect him. The players, not all of them anyways, they don't listen to him. They're not following the rules he has created. And that's a big, big problem. Le'Veon Bell is cancer. I would not want Le'Veon Bell on my team. I don't want to do group projects with people that don't listen to the rules and don't follow the directions. It's a pain in the butt. I don't want to do that. Le'Veon Bell, if you're not going to show up to work on time, if you're not going to come ready to work, no. I don't want that on my football team. I don't. If I'm the Pittsburgh Steelers, I'm trading Le'Veon Bell now. Get what you can. Send him to the Buffalo Bills. He'll disappear into Buffalo, and you'll never hear from him ever again because he's not as good. He's great. His head's getting a little too big. I'd get rid of Le'Veon Bell tomorrow. I know that's a controversial opinion. You don't have to agree with me, but I've dealt with team cancer before. It's not fun. You can't deal with it.